most commonly sold as a stair tread. You got split face on both sides, so I could choose, and both ends, so I could choose exactly which part of the stone I want, which I've already decided I'm going to make this the long side. I'm going to cut that off on that end, 53 inches. These thin stones, I was lucky and I had some sand left in the trailer from one of the last jobs, so that gives me a nice base to put that stone on so it doesn't rattle throughout, because this granite will break always in the path of least resistance. And what I need to do is first get my 53. Pencil, crayon would work. You never want to put a Sharpie on this granite or any rock, really, but granite will, you might as well touch a Sharpie to a sponge. It'll just go right in and bleed in, and once you make that cut, you'll never be able to get that Sharpie out of there. If you wet it, wash it, it'll bleed right in. So you can get it out, you can pound it out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to score very, very lightly along this line. If you are concerned with my grinder from a operational safety hazard standpoint, with the lack of guard, just remember that snitches get stitches. I call that, it's my fun grinder. Bring this baby down. You can see this is the bottom, the cut side. In a case like this, you just making that 53-inch cut. I want that line perfect on both sides. Get it. Like I said, this stone, this granite is liable to cut like this, cut that, like that. You never know which way this stuff is going to want to go. You got to be super careful with it when you're making these cuts with the tracer. You just never really know what the thing's thinking. All you know is what you're thinking. Make another score with the grinder. And I've got two tracers. We've got the chisel tracer, hammer style tracer, and I could kind of, I could go either way with this. And I think for this case, I'm going to use my chisel. When I'm doing more aggressive pounds, this one's a little bit lighter. I like the tracing hammer because I can step right back on it and go to town. I guess we can start on the bottom. Certain instances I might want to start making this trace from the top of this stone. I'm just making a suggestion. That's all I'm doing. Making a suggestion. None of this side of it is hanging out. So these are light, very light taps. Light. Pretty good about it. You see, instinctively I want to switch to my hammer. I don't know why. I just feel like with this one I can really make that transfer of energy right where I want it. There you have it. Now I'll show you the cut side, the part we're not using. All I'll do to finish the other piece, so you can just kind of tap that cut out of there. But you only maybe went 1/16, if that. 1/16 of an inch. You can just tap away and make that disappear altogether. Some people might not even notice it. Even less so. My new mantelpiece. This one's scrap. Yeah, that looks great. Split face on all four sides, so we still have the choice. And now it calls for the piece to step in, notch into the framing that it's going to hang on. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at the specs to see exactly what size that's going to be. That's probably not it. But I will with that just cut straight through with a bigger grinder than this, because all this will be hidden. I'll probably make my cut on the side with this small grinder to make sure that it's perfectly plumb, so this sits up against the wall. There's no weird angle. But I'm not going to videotape that because there's going to be dust everywhere. Good cut.